Alright, ladies and gents, this video was made in collaboration with Mr. Clasher. Now, he's been commenting on my videos since my very first video, and the reason for that is we started YouTube at a very similar time. In fact, there was a time when he actually had more subscribers than me. But then I started doing the whole extremely original content, unusual thumbnail jazz, and I don't know, I kind of caught on. But it's fine, he's still a great YouTuber. He has almost 800 videos, which is 8 times the amount of videos that I have. So that's something. And if you guys take a look, while I was doing this little short intro looking thing, one of the things I realized is there are a lot of Mr. Clashers. Like, just look, Mr. Clasher, Mr. Clasher, Mr. Clasher, Mr. Clasher, Mr. Clasher, Mr. Clasher, it keeps going. Mr. Clasher, Mr. Clasher, Mr. Clasher, Mr. Clasher, that's a pretty sick thumbnail. Mr. Clasher, Mr. Clasher, Mr. Clasher boy, I don't know how that works, Mr. Clasher, Mr. Clasher, and finally the actual Mr. Clasher. So that is something. Now I want you guys to leave your comment below, and this is what I want you guys to answer. And the question is, what shall I do for 50,000 subscribers? I know I'm going to get a lot of face reveal comments, but come on, be a little bit more creative. I don't know, maybe you guys want me to go skydiving or something. That's not happening. I just wanted to ask that because I want to know what you guys really want. Obviously, you guys want a face reveal, but besides that, do you guys want a certain particular video? Do you want a new style of videos? Do you want me to play a new game? Whatever you guys want, leave your dreams below. Also, disclaimer, whatever you put down below probably will not happen, but it'll be fun for me to read. Alright, let's start this video. Alright guys, so I'm doing this video a little bit similar and yet a little bit different. So the idea behind it isn't going to be just me pointing out what the worst moments are, or at least the what the F moments are. They're going to be literal stories of things that happened to me. So let's start with the first one. Alright, so once upon a time, I had a lot of loons trained up and I forgot my minions, so that's not the worst thing that can happen to you. You could still win a raid, but the problem was that it was a war raid. I'm not sure how exactly my minions didn't train up, but for some reason they did not, and here's what happened. So I went into my war and I started an attack, and I placed down my loons, and then I was like, wait a minute, I don't have minions. This is not good. I use up all my spells, and I get right to the town hall, and the last balloon dies because there was an air defense right next to the town hall that had like, I don't know, like 5 health, okay? And then there's like 3 or 4 balloons that are going around the base and they are just destroying everything. Okay, here's 2 things that went wrong. First of all, I said the F word because I missed the town hall and there was absolutely no way that these 3 balloons were going to go into the base in time for me to go ahead and get that 100% and of course the 1 star from the town hall. So I was like, alright, whatever, I could still get the 50%. Luckily, I get the 50%, but here's what happens next. My balloons go all the way around and they're like, you guys have seen this, they're just slowly drifting across the entire map and the time is ticking down and down and down, and right as they're about to take out this one last builder's hut in the top left corner, all the way over here, that one last builder's hut, you guys want to know what happens? 4 seeking air mines, I kid you not, 4 seeking air mines come out of nowhere and take out every one of my balloons. I ended up getting a 99% and a 1 star. What are the odds of that happening? What are the odds of that happening in war, right? That was one of the most ticked off moments in my Clash of Clans history. At 99%, and then I missed the town hall and only got 1 star in war. And I forgot minions. It doesn't get more embarrassing than that. Alright, so the next worst moment is when you are mid-attack and you start losing connection. You know, that cute little Wi-Fi signal pops up and you're just like, what do I do now? Do I spam my troops? Are they going to appear later? Am I going to finish this raid? Should I just close out Clash of Clans? Should I just quit the game already? It doesn't matter. Basically, you guys know it's over. And this has happened to me in war so many times. I'm mid-war attack, and the only thing I can do, since I know that Clash of Clans really isn't losing connection, it's about to lose connection for some reason. I don't even know how that works. I just basically spam all my troops and hope for the best. 50% of the time, I end up getting a 1 star. Embarrassing. 50% of the time, I end up getting 0 stars. That makes me want to quit the game. Supercell, please figure out a better way of doing the whole losing connection thing. Like, give us like a, you know what, this is what you should do. Give us an ETA, like 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds before you lose connection. That would be nice. Alright, so the next one has to do with the TH sniping, and it's not as prevalent as it was back in the day because most people don't town hall snipe anymore because you simply cannot do it, but that doesn't mean that people don't leave their town halls on the outside, and they do lose a decent amount of dark elixir, but people still do it. As you guys can see, what usually ends up happening to me is a Tesla pops up, okay? A freaking Tesla pops up, and usually this is how it happens. So that's not, I mean, Tesla's popping up, that kind of takes you off, right? But I don't know if it's gonna happen right now, but what usually happens to me is the town hall's way on the edge over here, right, where I'm about to drop my archer queen, right around here, and unfortunately I drop a bunch of archers, and they're taking out the town hall, and I decide, alright, I want this to be done a little bit faster. So I go ahead and release maybe one more archer, and this one archer is an idiot. It goes just a little too far, and as soon as it goes a little too far, poof, a Tesla pops up because of that one archer and takes out all my archers. And with my luck, get this, I'll probably only have those 6 archers, and I'll end up missing a town hall snipe, missing the dark elixir, and back in the day, missing all the trophies that I could have gotten. So, moral of story, don't town hall snipe. No, I'm kidding, you should definitely town hall snipe. It's a good way to get dark elixir, but what you shouldn't do is put Teslas near your town hall, because if you're going to do that, then don't put your town hall on the outside. Now I'm telling you guys, when I actually made this video, it was originally supposed to be a top 50, because there are that many things that are what the F moments in Clash of Clans. I'm thinking like P.E.K.K.A's trying to join your clans, I'm thinking like P.E.K.K.A's going around the base, I'm thinking like you dropping all your hogs on a giant bomb, I'm thinking of all those things, and I had this gigantic list, and maybe I'll post that video someday, but for the time being, it's a top 5, and these are my top 5 most what the F moments. And next on the list is Global. So, Evil Girl. Perfect. So as you guys can see, people are always trying to pick up those girls on Global, and I usually sit around reading them because I always find them so entertaining. I don't know if anyone can relate to me. I obviously don't need to go on Global to pick up girls, thank heavens, but some people apparently do. And when they do, a lot of the time, towards the end of the conversation, this happens. It goes, oh, I know my name's Maria, but I'm actually a guy. Isn't that just a great what the F moment? Because it happens so often. People like to troll using their Clash of Clans second accounts, and they're usually guys. So if you find a girl on Global, odds are it's probably a guy, and then you're probably getting trolled pretty badly. So moral of story there, if you don't want to be placed in that what the F situation, then you probably should look elsewhere for a girlfriend. Not gonna lie, I'm really tempted to keep reading this conversation because I know exactly what's gonna happen, but for the time being, we have to move on with this video. If you find yourself in this Global, and you find yourself in this exact conversation at this moment, let me know what happened. And last but not least, when your friend comes online and starts kicking everyone because you are the leader of a particular clan. Now, since I am always a leader or co-leader inside of any particular clan at any given moment, this has happened to me a lot, and the thing that I ended up doing is I had to download an application which allowed me to passcode lock Clash of Clans, because a bunch of my friends thought it would be a hilarious idea to every single time that they saw the Clash of Clans game to go online and then start kicking a lot of people. Now this was an issue back in the day, but thankfully the password thing really did fix it. But that doesn't mean that other leaders of my clans don't have this particular situation happening every single day. In fact, it happened in I.O.N.C.L.A.S.H about 3 days ago. Now, special shout out to I.O.N.C.L.A.S.H. I wanted to mention them in this video since they are the first I.O.N clan to hit level 5, congratulations, but at the same time, they are suffering a little bit right now because they recently had every single one of their members kicked. Well, at least a good chunk of their members kicked. Thankfully, the clan is fine and everything is going dandy. If you guys want to join and help them out, help fix things up a little bit, feel free to do so as well. And on that happy but sad note, I want to leave you guys off. Feel free to watch Mr. Clasher's video if you guys want. Feel free to watch all my videos as well. And of course, subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. If you are from Mr. Clasher's channel, know that everything on here will be as original as possible, as simple as possible, and straight to the point. That's why I run my channel, no random trash. So stay subbed, and thank you guys for watching. This is going to be me, logging off.
Learn to play, he'll teach you fast, cause I know no compare contrast. With this competition he fucking blast, cause everybody be placing last. Variety, yeah, it's very vast, like 100 videos they getting past. Those iron links you better play, cause his videos are fucking sick. You better sub, cause I really think that I.O.N.C.L.A.S.H is the place to click. I hope you make it to 7 digits of YouTube subs on both accounts. Yeah, talent and you got large amounts, and YouTube views too large to count as we go. Yeah.